Joe Keery, the versatile actor best known for his breakout role as Steve Harrington in the massively popular Netflix series Stranger Things, has recently opened up about an aspect of his life that many fans might not immediately associate with him: his experiences on the road as a musician. While Keery has built a substantial reputation in acting, charming audiences with his portrayal of the once arrogant, now beloved babysitter-turned-hero in Hawkins, he has also pursued music under the moniker Joe. This dual career path has allowed him to explore creative avenues beyond the screen, and in a recent interview with Elle magazine, he shared heartfelt reflections on what makes touring with his band such a fulfilling and rare experience. Keery expressed genuine enthusiasm for life on the road, emphasizing how the presence of close friends transforms what could otherwise be a grueling schedule into something truly special. Speaking just before taking the stage in Dallas during one of his tour stops, he said that he genuinely enjoys touring at the moment because it's all about being with his friends. This companionship makes a huge difference in his day-to-day experience, turning long drives, late-night setups, sound checks, and performances into shared adventures rather than solitary obligations. He elaborated that without his friends by his side, the group would inevitably spend far more time apart, which would diminish the joy of the journey. The simple act of having his closest companions along for the ride keeps the bond strong and prevents the isolation that often plagues touring musicians and actors alike. Of course, even with this positivity, Keery acknowledged the downsides inherent to a life of constant travel. He admitted that, like anyone, he misses the comfort of his own bed and looks forward to returning home over the holidays. These candid moments of vulnerability highlight the human side of celebrity life. Despite the glamour of sold-out shows and fan adoration, the longing for normalcy and rest remains universal. Yet, the overarching tone of his comments was one of gratitude, underscoring how the friendship element elevates the entire touring process from something merely tolerable to genuinely rewarding. Shifting gears in the interview, Keery delved into his self-described, nerdy personality, which might surprise some fans who primarily know him from his cool, confident on-screen personas. He confessed that deep down he's a bit of a nerd, a trait that traces back to his younger days as a theater kid. Growing up in Illinois, Keery was deeply involved in school plays and creative pursuits, often making homemade movies with friends using whatever equipment they could scrounge together. This early passion for storytelling and performance laid the foundation for his later success in both acting and music. His theater background instilled a sense of camaraderie and collaborative creativity that clearly carries over into his current band life, where the lines between work and friendship blur in the best possible way. One particularly amusing anecdote from the interview involved a recent tour interaction that caught Keery and his bandmates off guard. While hanging out casually with the crew from another band on the lineup, one of the young women in the other group remarked, "Wow, you guys are not how I expected you to be." This comment, delivered with surprise and perhaps a touch of delight, speaks volumes about preconceived notions people might have about celebrities, especially those who rose to fame through a blockbuster streaming series. Fans often project larger-than-life images onto stars like Keery, imagining them as perpetually polished or aloof. In reality, his down-to-earth, nerdy demeanor, rooted in genuine friendships and shared creative passions, shines through, subverting those expectations and making him all the more relatable. Keery's journey into music with Joe began as a side project but has grown into a significant part of his identity. Albums like Decide and tracks such as End of Beginning have garnered critical acclaim and chart success, allowing him to step out from under the Stranger Things shadow and express himself in new ways. Touring with Joe provides a different energy compared to acting sets. It's more immediate, raw, and communal. The road life demands adaptability, dealing with unpredictable schedules, varying venues, technical glitches, and the physical toll of performing night after night, but having friends there to share laughs, inside jokes, and support makes it sustainable and even enjoyable. This rare experience of blending friendship with professional touring isn't something every artist achieves. Many musicians speak of loneliness on the road, where the adrenaline of the stage contrasts sharply with quiet hotel rooms and endless travel. Keery's ability to surround himself with people he trusts and enjoys reflects not just luck but intentional choices in his career and personal life. It also ties back to his Stranger Things roots, where the cast's real-life friendships, forged during long filming hours in Atlanta, became legendary among fans. That same emphasis on genuine connections appears to guide his approach to music. Looking broader, Keery's comments resonate in an industry where burnout is common. Actors and musicians often face pressure to maintain a public persona, but by embracing his nerdy, friend-centered side, Keery offers a refreshing counter-narrative. His story encourages others to prioritize relationships amid success, reminding us that the rare experience isn't just the fame or the crowds, it's the people who make the journey worthwhile. As he continues balancing Hollywood projects with Joe tours, fans can expect more insights into this multifaceted artist who values authenticity above all.